If it's there, I'm going to take it. Everybody knows about his chin. Everybody knows he's capable of getting knocked out, but I'm focused on beating him for 12 rounds. If the knockout comes, the power's going to be there. The power's going to be there, and I'm going to...
That's Devon Alexander, 26-2 with 14 KOs. You should know that he's going to be taking on Amir December the 13th, 2014, on the last major card of this year, possibly the last major card on Showtime Boxing. I am T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live with Real Combat Media, www.realcombatmedia.com, and I cover boxing. Devon Alexander, I already said his record, right? 26-2 with 14 KOs. Amir 29-3. He's been knocked out twice with 18 or 19 KOs, I forgot. Amir is supposed to win. This is one of those videos where I'm critical of Amir Why? Because he talks a big talk. And for us boxing fans, if you really look at it, yes, okay, Luis Collazo was a good win. But it's not a significant win the way he talks it up to be. For example, everyone who has fought Floyd Mayweather up until this point since 2011 was coming off of some type of significant victory in their career. You know, Luis Collazo just was not enough. You know, even though he won it, he beat Luis Collazo up, literally beat him up. It just was not enough. So now you ask yourself, okay, well, what if he beats Devon Alexander? Does that secure a shot for him with Floyd Mayweather as far as the fans are concerned? I'll say this. You got number one ranked, Floyd Mayweather's the champion. Number one ranked, Keith Thurman. You got number two, Amir Khan. You got number three, Marcos Maidana. And then you got number four, Leonard Bundu. Keith Thurman is fighting Leonard Bundu. You got Marcos Maidana there in a rematch, but I guess after the two fights with Mayweather, Marcos Maidana is on a vacation. Okay, all right, I understand that. And then you got Amir Khan right there. Amir Khan could have been, if he would have fought Keith Thurman and defeated Keith Thurman, he would have been, oh, my man, be real on here. Listen, it's crazy. I got to pull it.
And I'm talking as a boxing analyst, not a fan. But for Devon Alexander to beat Amir, see, the keys to victory are difficult because Devon Alexander can be himself and he could try and edge a win, being himself. And that's the most logical thing to do, just be yourself. If Devon is himself, which is a tremendous boxer with good punching power, he stands a chance to win the fight. It's boxing, right?
Agree.
But the thing is, when you try and put keys to victory and you say, Devon do this, Devon do this, Devon do this, it's not easy because I'm going to be honest here, and I like Devon Alexander, but I feel Amir does everything better than Devon Alexander. Like, who's faster? Do you know what I mean? Can you say convincingly that Devon Alexander is faster than Amir?
No.
Can you say convincingly that Devon Alexander would be able to drop Collazo the amount of times that Amir did? Can you say convincingly that Devon Alexander is the superior boxer than Amir? Which brings me on to the point. That is the only thing I feel that Devon has potentially superior to Amir. Potentially. This is not a pre-fight analysis. When I do my... Sorry, I've done my pre-fight, but when I do...
Alright, be real. You got your time. You got your time. I say, if you look at the power, if you match up the resume of Devon Alexander, despite the two defeats, is beautiful. When you got when you got Urango, when you got Timothy Bradley, when you got Lucas Matisse, you know, when you got Sean Porter, you know, Soto Carras, you know, now Amir Khan, and I think I'm missing like two more names. You got to ask yourself, and I'm not really counting Lee Purdy. Lee Purdy fought Leonard Bundu and almost basically could have beat Leonard Bundu. Leonard Bundu is now fighting Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is the co-feature to Amir Khan versus Devon Alexander. So you see, like what I'm saying is the resume means something. But then when I look at the resume of Amir Khan, yes, Amir Khan is the better boxer. Listen to me, he's the better boxer. But when I look at the resume of Amir Khan, when I look at Luis Collazo, I say, okay. When I look at Julio Diaz, you know how the Julio Diaz fight. He did not look good in the Julio Diaz fight. When you look at the Carlos Molina fight, Carlos Molina was a smaller fighter at that time. And Carlos Molina, well, we know that was after he got knocked out by Dana Garcia. Then had that fight with Lamont Peterson when Lamont Peterson was juicing. And he just kept pushing, and that referee with that mohawk. But now, with Devon Alexander, you could say if he wins, that would be the most significant win of his career. Because why? Because that Marcos Maidana back then, what was that, 2011, I believe it was, or the end of 2010? 2011, I believe it was. That Marcos Maidana back then has, like, you can't say that Marcos Maidana back then is comparable to this Marcos Maidana now. Even today, I confidently feel that this Marcos Maidana would be too much for Amir Khan. And remember, Marcos Maidana has fought Floyd Mayweather twice. He ain't fight Floyd Pretty Boy Mayweather twice. He fought Floyd Money Mayweather twice. So, Amir Khan has a lot to prove in this fight. A lot to prove. It's either he has to put on a boxing showcase, or he has to show tremendous guts and heart with this fight and possibly knock Devon Alexander out. Because he's contending with so much. He wants to get Floyd Mayweather, but see, he's basically second, maybe even third in line. Right now, fans want Mayweather versus Pacquiao. You know, we know that Mayweather will love to fight Amir Khan, and it's basically set up for Mayweather to fight Amir Khan. You know, when you look at, once again, Amir Khan is number 2 in the WBA, is, 147 pound rankings. In the WBC, he's the number 1 contender at 147 pounds. So he's right there, and the fight can be made. But the outrage right now, if Amir Khan beats Devon Alexander, that would be outrage if we find out that he's going to be taking on Amir Khan. So every group, everywhere you go on boxing forums, there's always some type of Mayweather Pacquiao something. Do you think fans are going to be happy when they see Amir Khan? People are saying they're not buying it. And it's no disrespect to Amir Khan. It's no disrespect to him. It's just, to spite Mayweather. Like, no, it's like, no, fight Pacquiao first, then you can fight Amir Khan. Get him out of the way. Devon Alexander has 14 KOs. Amir Khan has 19. So when it comes to the power, and when it comes to the level, Randall Bailey, he fought Randall Bailey too. When it comes to the power, if Devon Alexander catches him, we don't know. We just don't know, man. We just don't know about Amir Khan. And this is a fight where fans are not going in comfortably thinking that Amir Khan's going to win. He's supposed to win. But fans, even his own supporters, are not confident that he's going to win. They're not confident, that he's not going to get knocked out or knocked down once. I am T Street Controversy, and I cover every single major fight live. December the 13th, 2014, I'm trying to do something semi-amazing. I think I got the Guinness Book of World Records record for most continuous boxing broadcast. I did an 8 hour 1 second video. It's crazy. T Street Controversy Live.